friends, it's Mahdi with the International Association of Market Developers, marketingmasteryonline.org, and I wanted to take up again this conversation about network distribution. I always love to start with a functional definition so that we're all on the right page. Network distribution is a business model where teams of people organize the movement of product or the delivery of service in the marketplace through a network of end users. Now, there are lots of goods and services that flow in the marketplace every day. And many of those goods and services are not sold at retail, they're sold through commission sales agents. So how is it that some things are labeled okay and some things are labeled pyramid? How is that possible? Let's take, for example, the house you live in. A real estate brokerage consists of a real estate broker who contracts with several real estate agents that list properties that a homeowner wants to sell and sells properties that new customers want to buy, right? And every time a sales agent sells a home, they share in the commissions that are generated from that sale with the broker. Very rarely does a sales agent get 100% of the sale. So no one cries foul, in the case of real estate. But it's absolutely a hierarchy where you have a licensed broker who is responsible for the movement of product in the marketplace, in this case being a home, and he has contracted with sales agents that move that home, and they share in a commission for doing that. Let's take another example. And there's thousands, but let's take another example. Insurance. Doesn't matter whether it's automobile insurance, health insurance, homeowners insurance. That's an even larger hierarchy, because in insurance you have national sales directors, you have regional sales directors, you have district managers, you have local sales managers, and then you have insurance agents. And every time a policy is sold, all of the people that are higher up in that hierarchy get a share of the revenues generated from that insurance agent's productivity. But nobody cries foul, pyramid. How is that possible? It's a perfect example of a huge sales hierarchy where commissions are generated through a sale, and that's how people get paid. So, how is it that, let's just talk about network distribution. Companies have, in this era, become smart, and they don't want to suffer the expense as they used to and the risk of doing business as traditional businesses used to do. Traditional business is where goods and services are brought to the marketplace, and in the case of goods, they go from the manufacturer to a reseller to a wholesaler to a distributor and to the retailer. Now, the manufacturer and sometimes the reseller will pay lots of money for advertising to make sure that you, the consumer, go to the store, go to the marketplace, look for their product among hundreds of other products that look just like that one, and pick it out among hundreds of others time and time and time again. All right? New manufacturers, the new companies, have a different business model. They would rather contract people like you and me that will go out into the marketplace, educate the marketplace about the benefits of their product or their service, right? Develop a customer, generate an order, develop a customer, a loyal customer for that product or service, right? And then they pay out the commissions after the sale is generated. So let's go through that scenario again. Manufacturer of a product, the deliverer, the provider of a service contracts with a person just like you and me to either go into the marketplace and tell the benefits of that product, or go into the marketplace and tout the benefits of that service to the average consumer, right? We educate them, we generate an order, right? And usually that order is done in network distribution through a credit card. Monies flow into the treasuries of the company first. They get the monies first, then they ship out the product. Or in the case of a service, they turn on the telecommunications product. They turn on the utility for you. So monies flow into the company first before any marketing or advertising expense is generated, right, where they have to pay out. It's a very, very efficient way of doing business, and you can never go broke in that scenario. It's one of the things that almost categorically defines what we call a new school company. Companies that will contract with you and me to give common people the opportunity to develop a sales team and deliver their product or that company's service into multiple territories, from city to city in this state, various states in this country, and across borders into other countries. So again, network distribution is a business model where teams of people have been contracted to organize the movement of product or the delivery of service in the marketplace through a network of end users. And the exciting thing, ladies and gentlemen, is we get a chance to choose, to a degree, who those end users are. We can line up our people, our circle of influence, who have a desire for that product or that service. We can line them up to not only be the product recipient, the consumer, but also sign them up as a distributor so that they can in turn build a team of consumer distributors, so that when monies flow, when the commissions flow from the company for those services, for those accounts that have been established, all of your people can take a share in the commissions that flow around the globe. It's ingenious. It's a wonderful business model. And I thank you so much. We'll take this up on the next video. This is Mahdi, International Association of Market Developers, marketingmasteryonline.org. We'll see you on the next video.